Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. As you can see on the borders, it's a Christmas special, so Merry Christmas to wherever you're from in the world. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2016 and is called Red Christmas. Seems like quite a silly idea, this one, hence why I'm giving it a go. Apparently, some lady has an abortion and 20 years on, the fetus thing comes back to seek revenge or something like that. Sounds really silly. Sounds like something I thought like you'd seen like in the 80s and 90s, but this came out in 2016. So there's that. Stars Dee Wallace, if you know her. She's been in quite a few horror films. But yeah, it seems like a silly idea. It does seem kind of cheap, so, you know. Curious if anyone's actually seen this, let alone heard of it. If you have, let me know what you thought of it. After my reaction, my review, do you agree? Otherwise, I'm going to keep the intro quite short and sweet on this one, because, you know, I give you the premises of it. Don't really need to know much more, do we? So let's go for Red Christmas from 2016. Okay, open it up with like women's rights, so about anti-abortions and stuff like that, I'm guessing. Okay, room blew up for some reason.
By a shrill, high-pitched scream.
Ah, look at this. Okay, so this guy, I don't know if he's like a priest or a father or something. There was an explosion, never really explained that, and he just picked up the fetus and he's like, oh, you're a miracle, so I'm guessing he's gonna bring it up or something, I don't know.
Good to see you, man. Oh, trip? Yeah, great.
So it's having like a family get-together. The one son has Down syndrome, and he was making a point of saying my favourite adopted sister, so I can only assume the whole family might be kind of adopted and stuff like that. Hence why, you know, the fetus is returning and she's never had kids since then, I'm guessing, but... Okay. So he's perving on shagging, okay?
This is the definition of creepy.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Is he like, weren't expecting you, or...?
You get the hell off of my property now.
Fuck off, mate.
You are fucking wrong.
You're wrong. So Cletus is just keeping himself to himself, asking for directions, and the guy's starting shit on him, alright?
Reckon that's what God wants.
Play out your misery, and is he going to start peeing on him, yeah? Oh no, don't piss on me, oh no, fuck, oh fuck. I think he just snatched his cock off or something, it looks like.
I wish I didn't have to make this decision by myself.
So it's been a bit of a drawn out scene, but basically they just got into an argument. She was all like, what can we all appreciate? And then the pregnant woman's like, well, this is the last time they're gonna be here, and just kicked off. They fucking just be talking about like how she's fucking off on holiday, selling the house and all this shit. So very nice in Christmas. Has he just turned up at the door?
Hold on to that.
She's like, what can I do for you? Says mother. She's like, oh, hold on to that. So he just invited this random dude into their house who looks like the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, fuck it.
He's like, what excuse? I don't have an excuse, I just don't want to be here, fuck this.
Oh, thing I've ever seen.
What?
You haven't even opened it, how do you know if it's beautiful?
I can't accept this present.
I can't accept this present?
But I believe in love.
My father believed in vengeance, but I believe in love. But I believe in love,
I am slow.
Oh, I think you know exactly what you're doing.
Right, so the whole reason for the explosion early in the film was a guy thought that if you have an abortion, you're a child murderer, so that's why he blew the thing up in revenge or some shit. Nah, she's freaking out now. She's like, oh shit. You mentioned the place where I had an abortion, oh fuck. But so far, he's been like the most polite killer I think I've ever seen in a film. He's just like, I don't think of vengeance, I think of love. And they're all just chucking him out. All you want to do is read his letter.
Shit, protesting on Christmas Day.
Oh, there we go. They've been making points. I don't know if they're for or against it. I don't know, because they're making points of saying, like, Christians, and then they're having a go with them, going, whatever, like, you know? But that's the message just in this film. He's just in the woods crying, like, come on, vengeance, kill, murder, pain. How funny it'd be now if he's allergic to nuts, because the little gift they give him is nuts, and even that fucks him up then. That's what finally turns him over the edge.
A woman's breast can grow 2 cup sizes when she's pregnant.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if you noticed, but mine have gotten bigger.
No, sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know if you noticed, like, you know, the boyfriend's right by there and he's like, oh, I haven't noticed, you know. Well, I don't think them nuts are played up with his stomach well. He's like, oh fuck, I need a shit.
I don't particularly care what Mum says. It's a meringue, so it belongs in the fridge.
Yeah, well, she made it, so why don't we let her decide?
See how pointless that conversation is? This is a lot of the film so far. I thought this was supposed to be like someone killing people and shit.
Pathetic.
Go, cut it off, alright?
Respect.
Alright. Okay, so he found her now, so the killer ain't trying to hide shit. He's like, here we go. So typical thing, he's cut the power, but the guy on the phone did actually ring the police, so I guess Shava's gonna turn up to get killed.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
But terror to the evildoers.
So they're praying with Bible verses now, are they? Okay. Are you doing this? You're making so much fucking noise, like. Surely he's got like a battery-powered torch, right? Everyone's got a fucking battery-powered torch somewhere. Ah, okay.
Respect.
Oh. He's been playing Doom, he's like, yeah, let's get the fucking shotgun, baby. I mean, he murdered the guy, and they're all watching him, so where's the Cletus guy gone? Did he just murder him and fuck off? And they all just like, yeah, what about the murderer still around, like?
I don't know.
Right. Get her.
When he's like, oh, you guard the door, he's like, oh fuck, do I have to? Oh fuck, you know. I feel for this guy, he's like, shit, forget who I'm the one who's gonna fucking have to die first, fuck. I feel for him.
Can you handle that? Okay.
Yeah, she just run off like a fucking idiot.
Come on! Bad. Come on! Bad. Come on! Come on!
Come back here! Come back here!
What's going on? Why is there a horn going and they're all just running in the house now? Oh right, he's in a car, okay.
I fell!
And then she just fell.
Pathetic.
Baby!
She's about to have the baby, apparently. And the best character of the film just got strangled out. Lamest death of the film so far as well.
Fucking embarrassment.
Tell him to bring the car up to... What?
Oh, he's gonna run him over. Ah! He was like, hey, hey, Peter! That was quite funny. Even though you didn't really see it, like, but it was quite funny. What's that gonna do? You could just fucking open the door easy.
Ah, go on.
Because there's a serial killer just downstairs or whatever. You gotta deliver the baby now, like, fuck.
I gotta go secure the house, Susie.
Yeah, I gotta go secure the house. You help her give birth, like, fuck that.
Fuck this. Fuck. Fuck. Did you see this? Look at this.
All right, come on.
Oh, wait, he didn't get run over. I thought he got run over. The car just drove past him. Right.
I'm kind of retarded.
I love that. She's sending her son around the house going, oh, be careful. You got without seeing us. Can you please go on your own unaided to the other side of the house?
What? Do you understand me? Get up, Peter!
Fair play, D, taking control of the situation. It's like, everyone, quit slacking, do some shit. I've got a murderer to kill, like, you know?
Respect. West Side.
So I'm guessing that's her old necklace that was left with a baby at the time and shit, I don't know.
Do it again. It's not after Jerry.
So the first son, Jerry, who's Down syndrome, she said her husband's in chemo. I think she had another baby which had Down syndrome, so she chose to abort it.
It's my baby.
Cletus is my baby. But he's more like a monster, isn't he? Like, you know, still your baby, I guess. See, I'd be a bit like that woman, like, oh, I don't want to fucking help because if it goes worse, it'll be my fault then, innit? I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Lock the window, he's coming up the ladders.
Lock the window, he's come up the ladders. You do it. Why didn't you, like, smack him with your pokey stick, like?
I'm gonna go outside.
Did he poke her? No?
You're a stupid dumbass.
Keep the son of a bitch busy, okay?
Right, so she's gonna put phones around the house, keep calling them to distract him. I don't think he cares. He's kind of like, well, I'm killing people, not answering phones. What's she even doing here, like?
I don't know.
Why is she throwing the phone?
You have reached the...
So the murderers has got the phones and turned them off, so all of that was pointless.
Pathetic.
Don't touch me. No, don't.
Don't try and help me give birth. Fuck off. Even when she's trying to help her now, they're still bickering. Christ. No, he's like, out of my way with your gun. Just runs and that happens. There's a bear trap on his head all of a sudden, alright? And there's only one sheriff, even though on the phone he said there's a murderer here. They only brought one sheriff, no, like, backup squad, nothing.
Get back upstairs.
I want to kill him.
He's like, I want to kill him.
Respect.
Do you love me?
Do you love me as I've killed your daughters and this random police sheriff? Look at that, he's going to use his shoulder. I would deaf and fuck out of him. There we go.
Cover your ears.
Oh, there you go, he did time to cover his ears at least.
Love me?
He's like, oh, fuck. And he missed him.
Fucking embarrassment.
If anything moves, shoot it. Come on, we have to get...
If anything moves, shoot it. I'd imagine then she turns around, he just shoots her. He goes, well, you moved, right? He's supposed to be keeping watch, which he is, staring at her, and he's not giving her the heads up, he's there. So is she shooting him, or... So she just wasted ammo. He was right in front of her, and she chose to do a warning shot and then run and just... Okay.
Pathetic.
Look at this. She didn't see him there when he went up the stairs, when he would have seen him in his big fucking cloak.
What?
How did that push him out? What? God, these guys are pathetic as shit.
Pathetic.
And why is this guy just laying there and not doing nothing?
Shall we pray together?
Should we pray, Cletus? Pray together, don't murder me. And he is, I think he's praying with him as well. So this priest here, he's kind of using the Lord as a little tactic to go to get one up and stab someone. It's like, no, he's generally praying with you, just put it all in, and he'll probably be like, I like you. Yeah, cool mate, and he probably won't kill you.
What Diane did to her younger son was wrong.
And now he's going on about saying what Diane done to his younger son is wrong. Why didn't he just go like, oh, you know, just give a generic prayer, don't go into that and piss him off, but there we go. He's like, well, fuck you, Cletus. That's what you get for trying to be good and sorry. Well, the little blender thing's turned on, and I guess that's somehow gonna tickle the back of his head and kill him. Like, all you see him is in wraps anyway. Is he gonna show his face? What's going on here? That's quite a cool effect. Right.
Respect.
Jerry.
Why is he... look, he's holding his gun to his mum. Because he overheard the priest saying, like, you wanted to abort him and all that shit.
Cletus, because he got Down syndrome.
Yes.
Did you abort Cletus because he's got Down syndrome, okay?
You want to kill me too?
No, you want to kill me too? Go on then, fucking hell, he's like... He's going to become the fucking serial killer now, like.
Open the door!
So is he going to team up with Cletus now? Serious, like, I think he is. Yeah, he hasn't got a gun. I think he's like, hey, brother. She took off his hat and he's put that down. He's like, yeah, I'm cool with you. So this whole time with Cletus, like, you know, obviously he's killing people. Can't, like, really see as good. But if they were just cool with him the whole time, no one would have died. There you go, Doom. I made a Doom reference earlier. They're even doing a fucking Doom first-person viewing. Yeah, have she not gone, Jerry, what's going on? She just turned and shot straight away. Not even looking who it was.
Go on.
Here we go. Well, so we get to see her finally. That's why it's been wrapped up the whole time. They're like, yeah, we're not doing a film of this, like.
Keep trying to kill your children.
He's not lying, no. So now she's running over the table, knocking him into a tree. Okay. That was so weak. She just kind of pushed it into him, like, there was no way that made impact.
Pathetic.
Oh, so she finally gave him birth, fucking hell, alright. The babies come out with that much hair? I might be wrong, I don't think they come out with that much hair, do they? Can hell, turn him out and he'll have a fucking full-on beard and everything, like.
fucking wanted you, you know that? I never wanted
I never wanted you.
Go back, no! Go back!
Yeah, go on. Yes! Yes, right through the head. And she watched it. She's like, no, go in. Ah, that's pretty funny. Through the eyeball, and she's like, fuck. Oh, nice. And it opened up. Bit of brains. Nice. Okay, so he's... Was she hiding in the toy? Right, so the woman had time to hide in a toy, killed her, now he's got the baby, okay? And now she's come back in, right. It's still attached to her though, right? So she hung herself, why?
I don't know.
Why did she do that? She hit him and then ran for the window while he was all like fuck, while he was still attached to her neck. She could have taken off his neck, or even better, put it around his neck, or just pulled the thing out and just kept killing him. She just like killed herself. Was it like because she hated herself after everything that went on and everyone died and she didn't want to live on? Is that it? I don't know. But anyway, somehow in doing that, she's left him hanging kind of as well. And you would have thought they'd send another squad car by now, because the police hasn't responded for ages. They would have been like, alright, there's something going on. Or are they just going to randomly turn up now? I don't know. And the baby's just left on his own where everyone's dead. So who's going to look after the baby? Oh, you're the police, so literally, there we go. There I am. Okay, so that was Red Christmas from 2016. A bit of a mixed bag, if I'm honest with this one. Sort of suffers pacing issues like a lot of horror films I've seen do, where, you know, it starts off, you're like, oh, where are we going with you? And then nothing happens for fucking ages. On this one, I think it was like around 30 odd minutes until like the first proper kill. And like prior to that, it's just a family bickering pretty much, and that, loads of that sort of shit. Like, and then there's like some are for or against abortion, so there's that message. So they never make it clear if they're for or against it. So I think they're just presenting the idea, not to be, you know, in any way say this is a right or wrong way. They're just presenting the idea of that. Okay, so I think that's what that's the main idea of this. But yeah, it takes ages for the first kill. However, when the first kill happens, she goes bang straight through the middle of it. I was like, shit, I wasn't expecting that. Cool. And then the second kill, I'll give it props for, because you got the old guys rummaging around. You got all these like bear traps on the wall, and he's like kneeling down. The guy's trying to ring the phone, so you're like, oh, it's clearly him who's going to get it. But the guy who's ringing on the other end, who you're just in the house, you think he's safe out nowhere. Bang! The axe just hits him in the head. You're like, what the fuck? The guy's in the house, like right in front of everyone. He's like, I don't know what the fuck, like. So like the killer and that, the idea was pretty cool. Weirdly, I did feel sympathetic for him, because he was like an abortion. He did ask for that, like, and then he was disowned. But then when he comes to meet them and all that, he's like, oh, I want to read my letter to mum. He's not coming with any murderous intent. He just wants to say, look, mum, I'm your missing son. You, like, you know, accept me for who I am, please, kind of thing. So he's really a good guy in a weird way. They all, like, you know, get out and that sort of shit to him. They're not too welcoming, which is kind of understandable. He's freaking a cloak. He's like, this guy's probably going to kill us, which, you know, they were right to be worried about him. But he just goes off and cries in a forest for a bit, goes emo, and then goes, fucking, I'm going to kill him. And pretty much it, really, you know what I mean? So I'm sympathetic to him, but at the same time, yeah, it's kind of weird. And then, yeah, he just pretty much kills them all one by one. The one priest guy he's really cool with at one point as well, and then the priest turns on him. But it's like, if you're just cool with him, you could have avoided all this by just being cool with him and just being a bit like, all right, and then, you know, let the mother decide what she wants to do with that. Otherwise, go, mate, once tomorrow comes, mate, I'm back home anyway. It's not my fucking problem. They all could have just held off, like, but you know, whatever. So I am mixed with this, because it was an hour and a half close to. And the first kill don't happen for like 35 minutes in or something like that. Then there's a bit of a gap, and then the next kill, and then a little bit of a gap, and then it starts kind of going on from there. So, but there's a lot of just walking around and shit not happening as well, you know. So it's a bit of a weird one, really, because some of the kills I did quite like. The acting overall, D was pretty decent in it. It's probably too good for this one, if I'm honest. But then some of the other actors were pretty bad, like, so it was a very juxtaposition with feeling of that. I think we'll let this down, as I said. It was longer than it needed to be in the pacing. It should have been shortened down. Got into the shit quicker, had more killing. There was some moments that were really fucking dumb, like really dumb, the decisions people make and stuff like that. But you know what, overall, because they were, like, I've done hundreds of these films now, innit? Like, you know what I mean? So I can be a bit lenient to things. There was enough entertaining moments in here, even though I'll never watch this again or ever recommend it. I'll just give it a spud, because I got a feeling if I give us a dud and we watch this, I'll go, you know, I was a bit harsh on it. Like, it's like one of them on the line duds, like, you know what I mean? It don't, by all means, it's not a bit. It's so close to a, you know, a dud. Sorry, it's a spud I'm giving it. It's so close to a dud. But the spud, he'll just get the spud just because, you know, there was one or two kills I was, like, pretty cool with, like, you know, and then some of the lame kills. I've seen a lot worse of these type of films. It weren't terribly filmed. You know, there was good and bads to it. It weren't just purely bad. So it's like mid, just get it, innit? You know, but it definitely should have been shorter down. I would never really recommend it unless, you know, on a review, like, go on, but skip a lot of it. Not really missing much. But I do like the idea of the kill on that. If they had had more killing and more of him, just getting into that earlier, this would have been an easy spud for me. But he just disappears like loads of parts of the films while the family bicker and shit, and then randomly turns up. But even though they walk around the house, they're like, oh, we know he's around the house. Yeah, you fuck off on your own. Right. You know, but whatever. If you've seen this film, if you have, let me know what you thought of it. Do you agree with my decision? Any movies to suggest, let me know. Otherwise, you know, Merry Christmas to you all. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.